Scuffle clash between fourth-class employees and doctors at BSMMU. Price capping of 29 commodities, no visible change at markets. BNP takes anti-India stance as lacks political issue, says Obaidul Qadir. Russia arrest concert hall gunmen as death toll rises to 143. Those were the headlines. You're watching ATN News. Good evening, viewers. I'm Rubaba Ahmed with English Bulletin. Scuffle between fourth-class employees and doctors took place out of conflict centering the appointment of new Vice-Chancellor of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University. Fourth-class Employees Association President Nazrul Islam, Secretary Lokman and their followers allegedly assaulted Dr. Ashikur Rahman on Saturday morning. Following the incident, physicians and employees gathered under the administrative building of BSMMU. Later, the situation got heated as the fourth-class employees went there to take position. Incident of clash took place among the following scuffle. People of the both side left the place and returned to the work following the assurance of Proctor Habibur Rahman. There is no visible change in the markets, although the government capped the prices of 29 goods. The traders say that they buy the products at higher prices and they cannot run a business if they abide by the price cap. To keep the markets under control, the government capped prices of 29 food items, including fish, meat, egg, dal, and vegetables a week ago. Due to absence of monitoring, most of the products are not available at the prices fixed by the government. As a result, the consumers are not getting benefit even in the month of Ramadan. At this situation, consumers demanded government monitoring at markets. Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal said the rise of the prices of essential commodities is not only due to extortion but also for those who want to make excess profits. The minister said police take action when they see extortion. He came up with the comments in a reply to the queries of journalists at a program of Police Staff College in capital's Mirpur on Saturday. He said market syndicates are more dangerous than extortion. The Home Minister earlier inaugurated postgraduate diploma in cyber security course. Replying to another question, the minister said they have no information on recent incidents of fire in the capital, whether those were sabotage. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir has said BNP has taken anti-India stance as it lacks political issue. Addressing a program to distribute iftar goods at Tejgaon office of Dhaka District Unit Awami League on Saturday, he said BNP does politics for their self-development. On the other hand, Awami League does politics for the betterment of the people. Criticizing BNP, Obaidul Qadir said, in the name of Iftar Party, BNP is spreading propaganda against the government. He said 41% people have given vote during the polls. As a result, not India, the people of Bangladesh have sent Sheikh Hasina to power. He, however, said India stood beside Bangladesh against the conspiracy to foil the elections. BNP Vice Chairman retired Major Hafizuddin Ahmed has alleged that the government wants to put blame on BNP being failed to control the market. He said due to weak foreign policy, government has become submissive to foreign powers. The BNP leaders made the comments while addressing a discussion meeting of Jatiyotawadi Mukti Jodha Dal at Dhaka Reporters Unity in the capital on Saturday morning. Major Hafiz said the government is not responsible towards the people. The government has no headache despite the people are suffering much due to commodity price hike. At the time, the BNP leader was critical regarding the relations between the government and India. Talking on the comments of the Awami League leaders, the BNP leader said BNP is waging movement to safeguard the independence and sovereignty of the country. The movement in order to establish rights of the people will continue, he added. Now news on Moscow attack. Gunmen in combat fatigues opened fire and detonated explosives at Moscow's Crocus City Hall, killing at least 143 people. Health officials said among 187 injured, 60 were in critical condition. The brazen attack has been claimed by ISIL group. Russian authorities said the audience was gathered to watch the veteran rock band picnic in the Russian capital's western suburb concert hall on Friday night. At least 5 camouflage-clad gunmen with automatic weapons burst into the packed concert hall, shooting into the crowd and setting off explosives that started a massive fire. Russia's investigative committee confirmed the death toll on Saturday. It added the number of victims was expected to rise further. However, U.S. claimed Russia was warned about such an attack 2 weeks ago. Biden administration has denied Ukraine's involvement in the attack. Russia has started an investigation by collecting evidence from the scene. Now a short break. We will be back soon with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu rebuffs U.S. plea to halt Rafah offensive. Sri Lanka lead by 211 runs against Bangladesh on day 2. You are watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. Juvenile gang culture has increased in the country due to political patron, use of various apps almost full of vulgarity, and abuse of social media. These matters were addressed at Shadow Parliamentary Debate organized by Debate for Democracy at FDC on Saturday. Addressing the program, Additional Commissioner of Police of DMP Crimes and Operations, Dr. Khandokar Mohiuddin said, crimes by juveniles have become a global crisis. Police are tougher against the patrons of crimes, and they have started working to identify the patrons of juvenile gangs. Debate for Democracy Chairman Hassan Ahmed Chaudhry Kiran said, more than 200 juvenile gangs are active in Bangladesh. Political wish is essential to end juvenile gang culture. News around the world. Deadly Israeli attacks in Gaza's Rafah city and Khan Yunis has killed many Palestinians, including 5 children in Rafah city. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu rejected Washington's appeal to shelve a planned ground invasion of southern Rafah city. After meeting Blinken in Tel Aviv, Netanyahu said Israel plans to launch a ground offensive in Rafah with or without the support of its close ally US. He added they have no way to defeat Hamas without getting into Rafah and eliminating the battalions that are left there. Meanwhile, Russia and China have vetoed UNSC resolution proposed by US. Hence, UNSC voted on new resolutions that calls for an immediate Gaza ceasefire has been postponed until Monday. Israeli military siege of Al-Shifa hospital continued into its 5th day with more than 160 people killed and 600 arrested during operation, including medical staff. Now sports news. Sri Lanka has extended their overall lead to 211 runs against Bangladesh at the end of the second day. After leading by 92 runs in the first innings, the visiting team ended the day's match with 119 runs for 5 wickets in the second innings. Bangladesh bowlers gave Sri Lanka the same experience at the beginning of the second innings on Saturday. Visitors lost 4 wickets for 64 runs. Anointed pacer Nahid Rana took 2 wickets while Taijul and Miraj took 1 wicket each with the first breakthrough. Right after that, Sri Lanka have pushed Bangladesh farther back in the opening test in Sylhet. Day 2 saw the Tigers being folded for 188 while responding to SL's first innings score of 280. Though Sri Lanka tumbled initially in their second outing, a Dimuth Karunartha 50 meant they finished the day at 119 runs, losing 5 wickets. Before ending the bulletin, the top stories once again. Scuffle clash between 4th class employees and doctors at BSMMU. Price capping of 29 commodities, no visible change at markets. BNP takes anti-India stance as lacks political issue, says Obaidul Qadir. Russia arrest concert hall gunmen as death toll rises to 143. Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu rebuffs US plea to halt Rafah offensive. Sri Lanka lead by 211 runs against Bangladesh on day 2. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us.